Hi everyone! So as you can see, I was in absolute heaven. That crystal shop is just, you can't even describe it, and the videos don't even do justice either. It's just such an amazing place. So I thought I would film it so you can see I go there a few times every couple of months because it is quite a drive from my house. It takes a good hour or so. But yeah. So I will show you what I purchased this time. Now the first thing is this gorgeous pink polychrome jasper. Now my house is full of polychrome jasper because it's the one crystal that my mum really likes. But what we tend to have a lot of in our house is the more greens and browns. Like this one, but for this piece to be virtually all pinky sandy colours, it just really stood out to me, and I just thought I've got to have it. It's just so pretty. Now polychrome jasper is a stone of gentleness and relaxation. It can be used to stabilise your personal energy. It's just a calming, it's a lovely stone. But yeah. That's the first one. Next, now if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I have had a huge obsession with jasper at the moment. I have no idea why, and I think it's a good 5 out of these 9 pieces are types of jasper. So yeah, it's just, I was just on a jasper thing this time. Now my partner spotted this little jasper sphere, and it's got loads of little specks of pyrite in it, but as you'll have just seen as well, can't find it, there's like a big chunk of pyrite right there, which I think was really lovely. So jasper on its own is great for protection. It's I think a lot of it was in jewellery, like in historic jewellery. They used it as a protection in amulets and things. But this is, as I've already said, has got some pyrite in it. So together it helps give an extra shielding element, and it helps to keep out all negative vibrations, negative energies, and even I've read somewhere that it can help protect you against physical harm. But we will see. I just thought it was such a beautiful piece. It's even got this little like explosion-y kind of markings. It's just gorgeous. And then it comes with this little stand like that. What have we got next? We've got some orbicular jasper, which is also known as ocean jasper. And again, this is a lot you get in greens and browns, but if we can get it to focus. Just love the pink markings, and my partner again actually spotted this one. It's just, I think it's so beautiful. It's a stone of joy, and it increases the expression of love in words and actions. It gently brings positive aspects into focus, so it just helps you see the positive things in life. I think it just brings general happiness, really. Now this little piece, I wasn't going to buy any little pieces of jasper because I have got quite a lot, but this piece stood out to me because it was just in a like tub of tumble stones that you'll have seen earlier in the video. But this is more quartz with just a tiny point of jasper in it, and I just thought how beautiful that was. I think this is snow quartz underneath by the look of it. But you do often get a lot of quartz within the jaspers. But I just really love this. It's really unique. Now when you get quartz within other stones, like this for example, the quartz is supposed to amplify the healing effects of the original stone. So here red jasper is for protection, like a lot of the jaspers. So the quartz just amplifies this. we have some leopard skin jasper, or leopard jasper I think you can also call it. It's just such pretty patterns. Again, being a jasper, it is a stone of protection, but this one is in particular for travel apparently. And it's also supposed to be a really good supportive stone, so it's just so beautiful, the colours and the patterns within it. I think that's all the jasper's done now. Yep, so now if we do, we've got some Rhyolite. Now this piece stood out to me because it had this gorgeous see-through section running through it, all the way through like that. It's just so beautiful. Rhyolite's a stone of change and progress, and it helps to access past issues and to find time to meditate on them, I guess. It's for positive change and progression, which all of us can use, I think. There we go. Now this is a stone I haven't heard of before, but it was just so pretty that I had to pick a piece up. Let's see if we can get this to show properly. Now this is called Sera, and it's supposed to act like a battery for your personal power, brings higher creativity and spiritual evolution, and it brings calmness and serenity. It's also supposed to aid motivation. It's just these, because a lot of the pieces were a lot darker than this, but this piece just stood out to me with all these little blue markings in it. Just thought. And they always say when you are shopping for crystals, you're supposed to go with the ones that do draw your attention to them. There's a reason for that, so I always go with that. Now the next thing isn't actually mine, but it's a blue Howlite chip bracelet, and this is actually one that my partner picked out for himself. Blue Howlite is believed to eliminate anger and rage, and it's also recommended as an aid for sleep. I'm not a fan of blue Howlite because it's dyed. I don't tend to find myself attracted to the dyed stones because I don't like that they've been altered. But I find it quite interesting that he picked this, because I'm sure he won't mind me saying that he's been within several jobs that have gone from a night shift pattern to day, and it's completely messed up his sleep. So he does find it very hard to keep a good sleeping pattern. But yes, this is what he chose for himself. So yeah. And finally, this is my absolute favourite piece, and this was quite expensive, but I knew as soon as I saw it that I just had to have it. Now this is called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, amphibole or amphibole quartz. And it's also known as angel phantom quartz. But just looking inside, I don't even think I'm going to be able to do this justice on camera. But it's just absolutely incredible, and it feels great. There was a whole table of this, some polished, some raw, some points. But this piece, excuse me, just attracted me straight away, and I just knew I had to have it. So as you can see, it fits really nicely just like that. It's so perfect. Now this is a crystal that's really good for working with your third eye and your crown chakras. It's a high vibrational stone which increases our spiritual awareness, past life recall and lucid dreaming apparently. It's also a bringer of intense love, beauty and joy, and it's supposed to be an invaluable crystal to have in your home, especially when surrounded with other angelic crystals such as Angelite and Celestite, which I have got a few pieces of, but this is just, I don't think I've seen anything like it before. It just is so incredible. And coming back, I've done a little bit of research on it, and apparently it's called Angel Phantom Quartz or Amphibolic Quartz, because it's supposed to, some of the pieces inside, the phantoms give the illusion of like angel wings. This one doesn't particularly, but it's just so beautiful. But yeah, there we go. So that's everything that I purchased. Whoa. Super bright today, really sunny here. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Okay, so here are the items that were bought, and this shop is just, as I say, it's incredible. I think it's more of a wholesale-y kind of thing, but they also have crystal schools and lots going on there. But as I say, I go several times. Well, I go as much as I can. I kind of save up and then go and then save up again each time because it's just incredible. So I hope you enjoyed my video and I'll see you again soon. Bye!